then Bell, like Beechcraft, put these bolts in tension.
Wow.
And Queen Air, King Air has the wing bolts are in tension.
Huh. That is an odd deal, isn't it?
Well, it didn't fall off them all that often, but gee, you're right, that's kind of screwed.
To this, and then comes back up, I guess, for the spar cap on the other side.
Yeah, they transfer the loads down this way around that fitting, but that fitting's handles, they don't do too much, but that one.
Yeah, yeah, you bet.
Once in a while you might push -1, but not really.
Yeah.
What a beautiful place. How did you find us up here?
What's the length? 5,500 feet. And it's 100 foot wide. No, not 105.
Not bad, 105.
105.
Ah, here's this swing. You raced this at Reno.
I took it up there, flew it around for but I didn't race it. We had too much to do. And truthfully, the Quest Airs and the Lancer 4s are fast. But oh no, but Dad built this thing because it just hauls ass. Yeah, nice slide, flat, mallard. Got the drop.
Went to the trouble of putting a teardrop fairing on it.
Yeah. To a square engine guy to finish it. Joe Schumacher.
And tell me what the wing construction is?
It's all metal.
And it's all filled, obviously back to here at least.
Yep. Right on top of the spar cap. And that's why they're all gone. It's a trench. You fill it with filler. But it's all metal. It's got fuel. The normal one has fuel out to here. And then we added this fuel, I don't know, it's in here, I think. We added another 4.5 gallons to give us, they're normally 66, we have 75 gallons of fuel. So,
Yeah. Phosphorus 190.
yeah, yeah.
What am I looking at here? This is just a plastic.
And it's got Delron bushings in it. It just runs on Delron.
Oh, that's so nice. And the cable goes to.
The cable goes up here, and there's a gas shock sitting in here.
Oh, really?
That gives it forward, you're collapsing the gas shock going. The only hassle with these rails in here is it's hard, you gotta, can't put hard luggage in it. So we took this, went to Minneapolis, picked up the Sea Fury, went to Oshkosh, came back, dropped off Sea Fury, went to Sturgis, picked up our Harley Davidson, and rode around for a week.
Oh, well, you're not having any fun. That's the problem.
Cali.
Wow, boy.
It's the spinner. We took the stock backing plate, welded it up, relayed it out for 4 blades, and he put the pins back in, and then we built all new framework for here. And then we had the skin spun, and we spun it. But it's a stock spinner.
Wow. So you can't tell that this thing doesn't have the same spurs.
No way to tell it. And they have a weld right here in a circle, and I don't know why. And they're a little smaller. These are bigger, and they're. I'll show you some Bristol stacks. They're over here.
So is this yours?
This is my brother's and my personal airplane. This is
Still just a single seat?
You can step on the wing. There is a step underneath the carpet, and step right there because there's a door right here that goes to about here. So you can't have to stay up near the fillet.
But down there you don't want to step, is that right? Or
There's a step right here. Here, and you can walk. Yeah.
God. What an office.
The seat folds forward to access the back. We took out some. It's not adjustable or do anything like that. It's just hard to put it down into place. While we're up here, this is all stuff that we build.
So you guys made up the...
Great. There's a lot of work in them out.
Yeah, you bet.
You know, there's a lot of work to the airplanes, and if I can just buy it, sometimes it's better off to just buy it.
You bet.
Well, it enjoys the fact that it's post-war. It's 46 type generation airplane, whereas P-51's have four designs back. Go back to Sidney Campbell building a Fury with biplane fixed gear. Then he went to a retractable gear biplane. And then he went to a monoplane. And then that's actually plastic. Or it is still too. Yeah. I think the plastic delaminating. Normal entry step, when you close this handle, it retracts automatically when you pull it down. So you get up on the airplane, close the door, and it retracts.
What's over here? It drives them in.
Yeah, it's got an over center, and this is a visual indicator. And the only thing this thing doesn't have that I wish it did, and of Corsair has, and later English airplanes did, the whole thing locked and it had a pin vertically, and you pull the lever and the pin fold the wings, and it won't fold until you pull the other lever and unlock the wing mechanism. This airplane doesn't have it, and I wish it did. No C-Series have it. We had a C-Venom, which was a folding wing vampire-looking thing. And it had a shear pin, and of Corsair has a shear pin. You got two handles on this side. One of them's a big T handle, and you have to pull the handle up and turn it, and then you can select wing fold. If you just fold the wings, they won't fold until you pull the T handle. The T handle pulls these pins out of vertically out of the shear of these.
So you're saying that if you lost pressure or something, that this could pull out?
Well, theoretically, you could inadvertently fold the wings in flight with a single lever. But the lever has a lock on it. You got to unlock it, then fold it, and then it would have to overcome the loads of the wing. There. And that's a British standard close tolerance fit. And on the control system, you go to NAS to get the close tolerance fit on all the push rods. That's the fuselage to wing mount. Is hidden under that fairing. There's one back here with no fairing on it. Yeah, here's Dreadnought.
This is stock, pretty much.
Pretty much, but if you stand here, you look at that one, you see there's a flame shield and then a cowl flap. And the cowl flap is missing, and the flame shield has been moved back approximately 10 inches to line up with the firewall. And that whole ring was moved aft 10 inches. There's, and the little door that's got the two latches up here at the top. One day, and I said, grab that other tail cone. Dreadnought uses the over-the-top induction.
Yeah.
And you know, like when I was talking to you, I thought about taking the speed ring, blowing it together.
Well, there is potential for a drag reduction just by making this capable of supporting laminar flow in between the prop blades. It'll get it. I mean, there is. Everybody says there's no laminar flow behind a propeller, but it's not true. In between the blades, it pops right back to laminar flow if you've got a surface that will support it.
Right.
So, anything you can do to clean
Oh yeah.
would make you faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, right now air racing doesn't make enough money to support a big. Yeah, we're spending way too much money.
Yeah.
And what we have is there's usually two guys that have to win, so they break. One of them gets to win, and Brian and I get second. I mean, and we have for the last 12 years. Gotten old.
What kind of filler is it? Bondo?
It is filled with chromolite Bondo.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
You know that, Dan?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's
A lot of hours pushing the board on those.
yeah. My dad did those. Brian and I would look by his average.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we've used your wind. Is your wind free?
What?
The spinnings for
Yeah.
it? Smoke generators that we built.
Ah.
I don't know if you've ever seen those.
I probably have and didn't realize they were yours.
Those cones were for the Sidewinder model. Here's a 14-inch. Oh, Brian.
MiG 17.
MiG 17. Oh, these are Reismans.
Those are Reismans. Yep.
Yeah, the red MiG 17 is doing air shows up and down the west coast.
Yeah.
Which I need to get busy on here.
Yeah, that's them.
Before Bill gets mad.
Ram air inlet for the combustion chamber.
Ah, man.
It just has a spring and a pop-off plate, and we ram air and then fuel, and then we throw some oil in it, and it smokes. And all the pumps are under here.
Nuts.
Yeah, that's the whole deal.
Yeah.
And not have it in the jet blast. That's a Sea Fury center section.
I don't know why they were out there, but they were in crates. When I was a kid, I grew up in Sacramento.
Everybody's buying them to run their wells.
Was that it?
Run them on natural gas. Fork back under that motor. Which you shouldn't have. You should have just put beside it, but that's right. Mod, they put the short supercharger in the motor, moved the oil tank, put a seat in here, they put a little firewall for your feet, and a canopy, and here it is.
I'll be darned.
Now we know all that history. Yeah,
None of the other ones have this.
yeah, that's exactly right. This is what it looks like here,
Yeah.
and that's the oil tank mount. In the bottom, they used a round magnesium oil tank.
Sewer or something.
Those are Beach 18, but same engines, 985 of those are
Yeah.
Beach 18 QECs.
I grew up banging around in BT-13s when I was a kid too. They were everywhere. laying
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
With engines on them. Red. What was that guy that prepped us his name in
Yeah,
Sacramento?
it's Red something.
Yeah.
Red's Flying Service is what I remember, but
Yeah.
he had a whole thing. There's our center section. Cockpit's over there all beat up. Hi, Randy. You ready for lunch?